Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on the front foot.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Leno is there, and he tries from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Liverpool really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Castagna. Bob. Now that looks a decent ball. Ball in towards the middle. That's a decent clearance. And the counter is on. Dink through. They're urging him to... And the shot! Smith Rowe. Not the most accurate pass. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
This is a promising build-up. Decent chance! And he has his goal! The first significant strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Spread out to the left. He's found the way through. Knocks it into space. Aimed at the far side. And that has left him in a heap. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's rising! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Robinson. Smith Rowe. Challenge just... Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Diop. It's a really well-measured ball. Bob has it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's counts! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment. Liverpool can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Castagna. Castagna makes a move down the right. Bob. Kerkez kept his eye on it, and he's there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Van Dijk. Stam is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Souček. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Muniz. Now it's Iwobi. Over to the right flank. And he's taking no chances there.
Added time.
Robinson has the space to scheme. And that is the end of the first half. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Liverpool have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed.
Liverpool can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Diop clears it away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Diop kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Smith Rowe. Now Castagna. Smith Rowe. That has been slung wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rodrigo Muniz! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Still just a single goal between the sides. Van Dijk. Now it's Muniz. That's going wide left. Looking for the run.
That's going in strongly.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Keeper has taken decisive action. Souček is there to clear. Castagna. No, again there's no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle.
Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Seedorf did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. He's found a way past. And it's Berger.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Count!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Iwobi. Nicely aimed pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Smith Rowe. And Iwobi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tries to play it through. Has a look up and delivers. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Raul. Oh, good-looking ball. Robinson. Just eases him off the ball. Bassi gets over and intercepts. Fulham are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Souček. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball's gone out of play. Seedorf ventures forward. Cross to the back post. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And we're done. Liverpool have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every... So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's forced to go back. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I'm a fan of this guy, Milos Kerkez, who I suspect will make himself a thorn in the opposition side. He's explosive, really dynamic, very energetic, covers a lot of ground, and when it comes to transitions, he's great either at getting forward quickly or getting back to do his job defensively. I can't see many weaknesses apart from his aerial abilities, not necessarily being the tallest.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Tries a deft little ball. No joy this time. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. First quarter of an hour gone.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a sharp pass. Count will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bradley. And it's Souček. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Munoz. Devaney. And he's whipped it across. Stam is there and he can get that clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rooney. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Souček. And here's Rooney.
Crystal Palace really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Cardines. Couch. And it's Seedorf. Livramento providing an outlet on that flank. Terrific effort! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Rooney certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Lerma. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Souček. Looking to play him in, and it's made its way to him. Caught offside that time. Pinches it off him. Rooney, always looking for that half a chance. It's played through for him. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Sarr. Cardines. This is a promising build-up. Looking for options for movement. And that's played in low. And he's there to belt it away.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's good vision. Livramento. Oh, he's shot a goal! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Liverpool failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Van Dijk. Robertson. Seedorf. And here's Couch. Nicely spread. Seedorf. He's having a pop! Oh, nearly. Devaney. And it's Munoz. It's Hughes. And it's Devaney. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Goalless still, on either side, really getting onto the front foot. Can he finish? Souček. Now it's Couch. Played into space. He's through here. He has a look up. He's got away. And this is... Tries a shot! Well taken goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Kamada! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he gets rid in a hurry. No way through, so back it comes. And he's taking no chances there. Opts for safety. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
That is good strength.
Crystal Palace truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And it's been played through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Cardines, not the most accurate pass. Oh, easy pickings there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Livramento. Rooney. Caresses it through. And a chance! Couch! That is superb! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Munoz. And it's Devaney. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. Now it's come to nothing. So we have further activity on the bench here. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
Liverpool can consider themselves just about safe now.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, played through for the wide man. Couch picks it up out wide. And that should get the job done. Cardines. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold. Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. Well, added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool have done their thing. They were driven by... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
So things are underway. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Another rendition of this never-ending feud. It will never lose its significance. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's got the beating of his man. Couch had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. And he can thump it away. Now he's off and running. And that is well cleared. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Looking for a runner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's there to belt it away. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ndiaye. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's gone for it! Special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Liverpool are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Barry is onto it in a flash. And it's Mykolenko. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. That's going to go a long way. Gerrard. Oh, it's come loose.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon.